Oh, good day, eh? I hope everyone is well. I'm going to start off tonight with The Sun Shines Down on Me by Daniel Johnson. I'm getting closer to the facts. I've turned my back on silly dreams. I'm walking down a lonely road. A heavy load didn't bother to bring it. The sun shines down on me. I feel like I deserve it. The sun shines down. I'm hiding out where you can't see. Behind a wall, in the back of a room, I'm crawling slowly through the dark and feeling for a punchline. The sun shines down on me. I want to feel I deserve it. The sun shines down. I'm walking down an empty road. It ain't empty now, 'cause I'm on it. I'm getting closer to a hope that I can carry and take home with me. The sun shines down on me. I feel I have to earn it. The sun shines down on me. I want to feel like I deserve it when the sun shines down. The Sun Shines Down on Me by Daniel Johnson. Strange songwriter, but really interesting music. So, I'm going to run a few commands. As soon as I move that to the play folder so I don't forget. There we go. So, 4.5 years ago, about 4.5 years ago now, I suffered from a hemorrhagic stroke. Which is a brain bleed. The blood pressed down between the layers that surround my brain and squished my brain in on itself, which ended up squishing my hippocampus, which is a little finger-sized piece of your brain that lives about there. That transfers your short-term memory into your long-term memory. Mine doesn't function properly anymore. I can make memories. I just have to attach something to it. I also have a bit of PTSD, which is another memory issue, also affecting the hippocampus. Mine came from when they said they drilled a hole in my head and my blood shot and hit the wall. So it's not a memory I actually was able to make. So I don't know if mine's healable or solvable. But, like I said, it's just another thing that affected my hippocampus. So, as it says in the title, I also had throat surgery. I had to be intubated in the hospital. The intubation went through right there. You can see a little bit of the scar tissue on the outside there. That scar tissue is also on the inside of my throat. Had to be carved out. I was nervous that they were going to cut my singing voice and make me not be able to sing anymore. But thankfully they did not. There's another command. What's my other? Can I check my previous history? I can. Aphasia. Anomic aphasia is something I suffer from. Anomic literally means without names. So I don't always know the names for things. Like I don't always know the name for like a guitar pick or the one thing I never know the name of is my car. I don't know if that's an Equinox or a Terrain. It's one of those. One's a GMC, one's a Chevrolet. I don't know which one's which. I don't know which one I have. Not the end of the world. I'm going to play you Machine Gun Man, My Pride and Glory next. This is a song I learned like 15 years ago, 20 years ago. I remember playing it while walking down the road in the next town south of me. Much to the dismay of people living there, probably. Got to live for, caught in the shuffle jack, everyday walk, searching for some trouble, Lord, I'm sure you can find. Spend your whole life fighting, son, meet your dying time. It's a shame, Lord, drinking beer's only friend. It's a shame, oh well, but it ain't, no, never gonna end. That's right, he's a pocket full of pain. Don't give a damn what fate awaits. Machine Gun Man, he ain't got no future, he ain't got no plan. What fate awaits the Machine Gun Man. Machine Gun Man, oh yeah. Step aside, Charlie. Don't see the day. Trail of confusion, mama, don't lead my way. The only thing worth killing, Lord, be killing time. Only soul worth saving now, mama, be saving mine. It's a shame, Lord. Drinking beer's only friend. It's a shame, oh well, but it ain't, no, never gonna end. That's right, he's a pocket full of pain. Don't give a damn what fate awaits the Machine Gun Man. He ain't got no future, he ain't got no plan. What fate awaits the Machine Gun Man. He keeps the shooting on mama like any old fool would do. Oh, the life he be leading ain't the one he had to choose, that's right. As he walks on out the door, his mama breaks down to cry. Oh, as she waits, Machine Gun Man, oh yeah. Step aside. Machine Gun Man by Pride and Glory. Pride and Glory is Zakk Wylde's first solo band. I'm pretty sure he was an Aussie before that. This is a song I just learned the other day. This is Landslide by Fleetwood Mac. No capo for this one? No capo for that. Climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills. The landslide brought me down. Mirror in the sky, what is love? The child within your heart, rise above. I sail through the changing ocean tides. landslide brings you down. The landslide brings you down. Landslide by Fleetwood Mac. Still not the best at that song, but I only learned that song a couple days back. And I learned it because I saw a girl play it live when I played music last time. I'm like, I know that song a little bit. It's not a song I'd ever played before. I can learn that song. Let's do The Ballad of Dwight Fry by Alice Cooper. This is a song I had learned 15 years ago, 20 years ago. And it just returned to my brain really recently. Returned to my brain beginning of last month. Friends with a lot of people in the danger zone. See my lonely life unfold. I see it every day. See my only mind explode since I've gone away. I lost some weight there. I'm sure I need some rest. Sleeping don't come very easy in a straight white vest. Sure like to see that little children. She's only 4 years old. I'd give her back all of her playthings, even the ones I stole. See my lonely life unfold. I see it every day. See my lonely mind explode when I've gone insane. Out of here. I want to get out of here. I've got to get out of here. I've got to get out of here. I got to get out of here. I've got to get out of here. See my lonely life unfold. I see it every day. I see my lonely mind explode, blow up in my face. I grabbed my hat and I got my coat. I ran into the street. I saw a man who was choking there. I guess he could not breathe. Said to myself, this is very strange. I'm glad it wasn't me. I am not free. Didn't want to be, see my lonely life unfold. See my lonely mind explode when I'm gone insane. The Ballad of Dwight Fry by Alice Cooper. I like that song. It brings me back to a time in my life where I sat in my best friend's basement and listened to music with him till like 4 o'clock in the morning. When we were like 17? Maybe? Younger. 15, 14? Yeah, about there. Let's do Blood in the Well by Black Label Society. So you don't say. Caught in the river, dam is broke, you just wanna stay. Oh, we all got our reasons. Oh, our story to tell. Oh, you can look but you won't find it here, child. Oh, no, you won't. Oh, nothing's left but blood in the well. You've been gone for so long now. Save your pity, that's what you say. You were never caught in the river. Broke the dam, it's you just wanna stay. Oh, we all got our reasons. Oh, our story to tell. Oh, you can look but you won't find it here, child. Oh, no you won't. Oh, nothing left but blood in the well. So you don't say. Blood in the Well by Black Label Society. Move that one to the played folder before I forget what I've played. I'm missing one. That's what I'm missing. This lives here. There we go. That's better. Do Chelsea Hotel Number 2 by Leonard Cohen next. I love this song. Coffee, coffee. I got a new lighter for my fiance. Canadian Leaf. On a lighter leash that's attached to a keychain, so she can attach it to her keys. Because it's the most handy thing in the world. Just have a lighter with you sometimes. Sometimes you need to set things on fire. you well in the Chelsea Hotel. You were talking so brave and so sweet, giving me head on the unmade bed, while the limousines wait in the street. And those were the reasons, and that was New York. We were running for the money and flesh, and that was cold love for the workers, and some probably still is for those of them left. And you got away, oh didn't you, baby? You just turned your back on the crowd, and you got away. I never once heard you say that I need you. I don't need you. I need you. I don't need you. And all of that jiving around. I remember you well in the Chelsea Hotel. You were famous, your heart was a legend. You told me again you preferred handsome men, but for me you would make an exception. And clenching your fist for the ones like us who are oppressed by the figures of beauty, you fixed yourself and said, well, never mind, we are ugly, we have the music. And you got away, oh, didn't you, baby? You just turned your back on the crowd. And you got away. I never once heard you say that I need you. I don't need you. I need you. I don't need you. And all of that jiving around. I don't mean to suggest that I loved you the best. I can't keep track of each fallen robin. I remember you well in the Chelsea Hotel. That's all. I don't think of you that often. Chelsea Hotel number 2 by Leonard Cohen. I'm gonna play Born Losers by Matthew Good next. This is a song I normally end on or come close to ending on, but I'm not ready to end it. But I want to play it because it's a beautiful song. I like it. There ain't nothing to this but your daughter. Life you would not give or break your plan. Traipsed across the continental squatter for your lies are not to sleep between my hands. When the lights go out, this whole place gets ugly. When they're out, oh, strangers fall in love. You could never say that flat out you don't want me, 'cause I could never say that halfway ain't enough. Orders on the turntable, we're dancing. 'Cause what else do you do when you don't talk? Crucified to crawl into your mansion. Yeah, that's why I learned to crawl before I walk. We're back where we belong. Straight back. We belong. No days for nights, no cocaine gone. Just back Eat me until I can't even stand. Your whole life a plane without no landing gear. So if this is it, then come on, let me land. That trailer trash pedigree is calling. It rats you out when you're down on all fours. Me, I like to cast my death on yesterday. What doesn't kill us now just makes us better whores. We're back where we belong. Straight back where we belong. No days for nights, no cocaine down, just back where we belong. Go put it in the ground. Go bury it somewhere it can't be found. Go put it in the ground. There ain't nothing to this but your daughter. Ivy would not give or break your plan. Trips across the continent of squatter. For your lies are not to sleep between my hands. Born Losers by Matthew Good. I love that song. It is actually one of my favorite songs right there, of all time. I remember hearing that song on the radio first and going like, oh, well, this is a really good song. It was just before seeing his concert locally here in town. Well, close to here in town. And it was amazing because they played his whole CD front to back on our awful radio station. Awful radio station. And normally I have the radio swapped over to CBC when I was working. But it was an evening shift. So I didn't want to just change the station on them. And then I heard really good music. I'm like, this is amazing. Let's do Orange Crush by R.E.M. Got my spine, I've got my orange. Just color me, don't color me. Got my spine, I've got my orange. We are agents of the free. Had my fun, and now it's time to serve your conscience overseas. Coming in fast over me. Oh, 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 oh. Follow me, don't follow me. Got my spine, I've got my orange crush. Collar me, don't collar me. Got my spine, I've got my orange crush. We are agents of the free. Had my fun, and now it's time to serve your conscience overseas. Coming in fast over me. Oh, 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 oh. Follow me, don't follow me. Got my spine, I've got my orange crush. Collar me, don't collar me. Got my spine, I've got my orange crush. Agents of the free. Had my fun, and now it's time to serve your conscience overseas. Coming in fast. Orange Crush by REM. I still don't really know how I feel about that song. It just repeats itself. It's like chorus, 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 no verses. Or just verse, 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 no choruses. Or verse 1, chorus, verse 1, chorus, verse 1, chorus. It's not a greatly composed song, but it's a cool song. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about songs like that. Do Darker with the Day by Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds next. Capo on 3 for this one, I think? Yeah. This is a song I originally knew on piano, but I don't remember how to play the piano yet. That's it next to me. You can see the edge of the key there. But I thought I'd take a final walk. Tired of public opinion and started to abate. The neighbors blessed them and turned out to be all talk. I could see their frightened faces peering at me through the gate. I was looking for an end to this for some kind of closure. Time moved so rapidly I had no hope of keeping track of it. And I thought of my friends who had died of exposure. And I remembered other ones who had died from the lack of it. In my bad shoes, I started falling forward down the street. Stopped at a church and jostled through the crowd. And love followed behind me, just patting at my feet as the steeple tore the stomach from a lonely little cloud. Inside I sat seeking the presence of a God. I leafed through the pictures in a leather-bound book, and I found a woolly lamb dozing on an issue of love, and a gale Jesus shivering on a fisherman's hook. And babe, been gone away, and I just gotta say that it grows darker with the day. Back on the street I saw a great big smiling sun. It was a good day, an evil day, and all was bright and new, and it seemed to me that most destruction was being done by those who could not choose between the two. Amateurs, dilettantes, hacks, cowboys, clones. Streets groaned little Caesars, Napoleons, and punks with their building blocks, tiny plastic phones, counting on their fingers with their crumbs down their fronts. Pass by your garden, saw you with your flowers, camellias, magnolias, and azaleas so sweet. You stood there invisible in the panic crowds. You look so beautiful in the rising heat. Smell smokes and little fires bursting on their lawn. People carry on regardless, listening to their hands. Great cracks appear in the pavement, the earth yawn. Bored and disgusted to do us down, babe. It seems so long since you've been gone away, and I just gotta say with the day. darker with the day, but it cave in the bed seeds. I'll play Coming Back to You by Leonard Cohen. This is a cover by a band called The Once that I'm covering. So I'm covering a cover of a Canadian by some Canadians by a Canadian. 3 different covers, 3 different Canadians. Actually, The Once had like 4 people in it, so that's not even fair. 8 Canadians? I don't even know how many people were in Leonard Cohen at the time. Coming Back to You by Leonard Cohen, by The Once, by me. Maybe I'm still hurting, I can't turn the other cheek, but you know that I still love you. It's just that I can't speak. I look for you in everyone. They called me on that too. I lived alone. I was only coming back to you. Shutting down the factory now just when all the bills are due. The fields are under lock and key, though the rain and sun shine through. Springtime starts, and then it stops in the name of something new. And all my senses rise against this coming back to you. And they're handing down my sentence now, and I know what I must do. 1,000 miles of silence while I'm coming back to you. 'Cause there are many in your life, and many still to be. And since you are a shining light, there's many that you'll see. Have to deal with envy when you choose the precious few. Left them right on the other side of coming back to you. Even in your arms, I know I'll never get it right. Even when you bend to bring me comfort in the night, I've got to have your word on this. None of it is true. And all I've said is just instead of coming back to you. Coming Back to You by Leonard Cohen. The reason why I mentioned The Once in that is because they were the first people who I actually heard sing it. I heard them sing it on CBC one day, I think. And then I saw a YouTube video of a different recording of them singing it. Like I said, they just sing it a cappella, like no guitar, no nothing, just themselves and their voices. And I was just amazed by how beautiful the song was. Then I listened to the Leonard Cohen one, and went, they sing better than he does, because he's not really a good singer, but I'm an amazing songwriter. Has written some of the best songs in the whole world, kind of thing. Coffee. This is Irish by the Goo Goo Dolls. I'd give up forever to touch you. I know that you'd feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven I'll ever be. I don't want to go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment. And all I can feel is your love. And sooner or later it's understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. Fight the tears that ain't coming, or the moment of truth in your eyes. When everything feels like the movies, yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. Don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. That's the solo to that song. That's the reason I don't sing that one. Let's do Champions of Nothing by Matthew Good next. By the last, something in the way you move makes me catch a cold. Something in your too cool for school. You slide up and down my pole, and something in the way begging for a bed. Pass it around. I'd say what you'd say, and it makes me feel nothing. There's a car waiting to take me to something. The end of my rope, there's a new world. It's snowing, the globe it starts shaking. Was it me not with no end? The white coats were melting, snow down the mountains, process the rivers, always in fountain. And I'd say what you'd say, and it makes me feel nothing. There's a man waiting to take me to something that I'm for, that I'm for. Hell looks red in all its pictures. My sisters sing laments, their skin blisters. Hallelujahs are more down on the floor. Nobody goes above decks. No, not no more. They say the sun's still shining. You can feel it in your core. I ain't seen nobody move, and we're going for the door. I'd say what you'd say, and it makes me feel nothing. And there's a car waiting to take me to something. The end of my rope, there's a new world is glowing. The globe it starts shaking. The mean art with no end. White coats are melting. There's snow down the mountains. The process of rivers, always in fountains. And I'd say what you'd say, that makes me feel nothing. There's a man waiting to take me to something that I'm for, 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 that I'm for. Champions of Nothing by Matthew Wood. It's a lot of words in that song. That's why my aphasia is the most interesting, because when I'm not tired, I speak and talk perfectly. And when I'm tired, my aphasia gets worse and worse. Let's do Blue Skies by Tom Waits next. money, cupboards are bare, no cigarettes in, kids got nothing to wear. She walked out without a word, and now the only sound left is the mockingbird. Blue skies over my head, give me another reason to get out of bed. Blue skies shine on my face, give me another woman to take her place. Blue skies over my head, give me another reason to get out of bed. Blue skies shine on my face, give me another woman to take her place. Give me another woman to take her place. Blue Skies by Tom Waits. That was before his voice got all like gravelly and like he gurgled road salt. Uncle Vernon, independent as a hog on ice. Also before he met his wife. And his wife changed the way he wrote songs quite a bit. Interesting. Really, really interesting. Let's do Gravedigger by Dave Matthews. Cyrus Jones, 1810 to 1913, made his great-grandchildren believe you could live to 103. 103 is forever when you're just a little kid, so Cyrus Jones, he lived forever. Gravedigger, when you dig my grave, make it shallow so that I can feel the rain. Gravedigger, Millstone 103 to 1954. She lost both of her babies in the Second Great War. You should never have to watch when your children are lowered in the ground. You should never have to bury your own babies. Gravedigger, when you dig my grave, make it shallow so that I can feel the rain. Gravedigger, ring around the rosy, pocket full of posy, ashes to ashes. We all fall down. Gravedigger, when you dig my grave, make it shallow so that I can feel the rain. Gravedigger, little Mikey Carson, 67 to 75, he rode his bike like the devil until the day he died. When he grows up, he wants to be Mr. Vertigo on flying trapezes. 1940 to 1992, Gravedigger, when you dig my grave, make it shallow so that I can feel the rain. Gravedigger, when you dig my grave, won't you make it shallow so I can feel the rain. Gravedigger, when you dig my grave, won't you make it shallow? I can feel the rain. Gravedigger, 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 Gravedigger by Dave Matthews. 1940 to 1992, Gravedigger. When you dig my grave, you make it shallow. I can feel the rain. This is a song that just returned to my brain the other day. The chords aren't 100% right in this version yet, because I haven't gone through and fixed them, but this is Invitation of the Blues by Tom Waits. Oh, she's up against the register in an apron with a spatula like yesterday's deliveries. Well, the tickets... What's B D minor? That's this one. The tickets... Nope. This one. Or the tickets for the bachelor. She's a moving violation from her head down to her shoes. It's just an invitation to the blues. You feel just like Cagney. She looks like Rita Hayworth at the counter of the Schwab's drugstore. You wonder if she might be single. She's a loner who likes to mingle. You got to be patient, try to pick up a clue. How you gonna like 'em? Over medium, maybe scrambled, she said. Anyways, the only way, be careful not to gamble. A guy with a suitcase, the ticket getting out of here. Tired old bus station, an old pair of shoes. It ain't nothing but an invitation to the blues. Can't take your eyes off her, have another cup of java. It's just the way she pours it for you, joking with the customer. Say, mercy, Mr. Percy, there ain't nothing back in Jersey, just a broken down jalopy. But man, I left behind the dream that I was chasing, battle with the booze, open invitation to the blues. Have a sugar daddy and a candy apple caddy, had a bank account and everything, accustomed to the fire. It left you for a social life, didn't love you except at night. Then she's drunk and never eat, told you that he cared. Took the registration, the car keys and her shoes, open invitation to the blues. Continental Trailway, leaving local bus tonight. Good evening, you can have my seat. I'm sticking around here for a while. Get me a room at the Squire. Yeah, the filling station's hiring. I can eat here every night. What the hell have I got to lose? Crazy sensation, or stay now, I gotta choose. I'll accept your invitation to the blues. Accept your invitation to the blues. I'll accept your invitation to the blues. Invitation to the Blues by Tom Waits. That's a song I learned shortly before my brain injury. That's at the tail end of those songs that didn't return. That's one of those songs. Songs that I learned really quickly because my brain was functioning properly then. And I think that's why I don't remember a lot of those songs, because they're not songs I had to focus to store. Like, the only song I remembered at first was the hardest song I had learned before my brain blew up, which I don't think I've played yet, so I'll play that one next. Spoke in the Wheel, Spoke in the Wheel. I had not played it yet. Man, this is the only song I remembered at first, and like I said, it's because it was the hardest one I had learned before that. So I don't know if that's the only reason, or that's the reason why this was the only song that stuck at first, but I think that might be it. Whereas the end of my learning curve of music, when I had learned like a whole bunch of songs in the middle, I don't remember those songs because they didn't stick as well, because I wasn't needing to focus to learn those ones. And I'm pretty sure that's why that happened. And I think this might be the reason why I lost those songs, because I had to focus really hard on this one, and it opened up like another section of my brain. Anyways, this one's Spoken the Wheel by Black Label Society. Lord, I question whether I've had my fill. Lord, I question whether I can take much more. You may laugh as I lay here bleeding, babe. No more afters or befores. Someday you'll know just how it feels. You left me there twice before, child. Someday you'll know just how it feels. Shattered, cast aside, stripped to your pride like you were never nothing special, babe. Make it feel another spoke in the wheel. Oh, in the wheel. So you say I'm just another dollar, babe. So you say I'm just another day. Once my blood was strong, but now it's jaded and it's thin. Like you, I can still tell right from wrong. Someday you'll know just how I feel. You left me there twice before, child. Someday you'll know just how it feels. Shattered, cast aside, stripped to your pride like you were never nothing special, babe. Make it feel another spoke in the wheel. Oh, in the wheel. Someday you'll know just how it feels. You left me there twice before, child. Someday you'll know just how it feels. Shattered, cast aside, stripped to your pride like you were never nothing special, babe. Make it feel another spoke in the wheel. Oh, the wheel. Spoke in the Wheel by Black Label Society. Yeah, the fact that that is the only song that returned to my brain at first is amazing. Makes me wonder just how the brain works. I've been learning more about the brain lately. Learning is difficult now, by the way, very difficult. But still doable. We're going to play Death Is Not the End by Bob Dylan. When you're sad and when you're lonely, you haven't got a friend, just remember, death is not the end. And all that you held sacred falls down and does not mend. Just remember, death is not the end. Not the end. Not the end. Just remember, death is not the end. When you're standing on the crossroads, cannot comprehend. Just remember, death is not the end. All your dreams have vanished. You don't know what's up the bend. Just remember, death is not the end. Not the end. Not the end. Just remember, death is not the end. When the storm clouds gather round you, the heavy rains descend. Just remember, death is not the end. There's no one there to comfort you with a helping hand to lend. Just remember, death is not the end. Not the end. Not not the end. Just remember, death is not the end. For the tree of life is growing and the spirit never dies. The bright light of salvation in the dark and empty skies. When the cities are on fire, the burning flesh of men, just remember, death is not the end. When you search in vain to find some law-abiding citizen, just remember, death is not the end. Not the end. Not the end. Just remember, death is not the end. Not the end. Not the end. Just remember, death is not the end. Death is Not the End by Bob Dylan. I first heard that song sung by Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. That's the end of the Murder Ballads album. Really amazing album, honestly, but Wild Rose. They call me the Wild Rose. My name is Eliza Day. Call me this, I do not know, 'cause my name is Eliza Day. It's a song I need to learn. I'll put that in my stream suggestions file before I forget. Ta-da! I can write my own suggestions. That's the joys of not having a memory, by the way. If I don't write that down, I won't remember. I write it down now, so I won't forget. Let's play Don't Panic by Coldplay. Bones sinking like stones, all that we fought for. Homes, places we've grown, all of us are done for. All that we fought for. Homes, places we've grown, all of us are done for. We live in a beautiful world. Yeah, we do, yeah, we do. We live in a beautiful world. Everyone here has someone to lean on. Don't Panic by Coldplay. Let's play Everybody Knows by Leonard Cohen next. Everybody knows the dice are loaded. Everybody rolls with their fingers crossed. Everybody knows the war is over. Everybody knows the good guys lost. Everybody knows the fight was fixed. The poor stay poor and the rich get rich. That's how it goes. Everybody knows. Everybody knows the boat is leaking. Everybody knows the captain died. Everybody's got this broken feeling, like their father or their dog just died. Everybody's talking to their pockets. Everybody wants a box of chocolate. Honks them rolls. Everybody knows. Everybody knows you love me, baby. Everybody knows you really do. Everybody knows that you've been faithful. Give or take a night or two. Everybody knows you've been discreet. There's just so many people you just had to meet without your clothes. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. That's how it goes. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. That's how it goes. Everybody knows. And everybody knows it's now or never. Everybody knows what you've been through. Everybody knows you live forever when you've done a line or two. Everybody knows the deal is rotten. Old Black Joe's still picking cotton for the ribbons and bows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows the plague is coming. Everybody knows it's moving fast. Everybody knows the naked man or woman just shining artifacts of the past. Everybody knows that Tina's dead. The meter on your bed you must disclose. But everybody knows. Everybody knows that you're in trouble. Everybody knows what you've been through. Everybody across Calvary to the beach of Malibu. Everybody knows you're coming apart. Take one last look at your sacred heart. Ribbons and bows. But everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. That's how it goes. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. That's how it goes. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. That's how it goes. Everybody knows. Everybody Knows by Leonard Cohen. Let's do The Bonnie by Jerry Cinnamon. This is a song I learned for someone. I don't remember who it was. I didn't write this one down because I'm dumb. Someone had come in and asked me if I knew the song. I'm like, no, but I'll learn it. Just have to come back to hear me play it. I don't know that. I dreamed a dream of the Bonnie, a bonfire big and high, a fire so big that the flames lit up the sky. I dreamed a dream of the Bonnie, vision in the back of my eye. When the walls come down, the only one who kept me alive. Tell by the look in your eye, for the people who you love and long till you never got to say goodbye. Leaving built for your buddy, you never know unless you try. One life is a short time and no one knows you go when you die. On and build for your buddy, a bonfire big and high. Fire so big that the flames lit up the sky. Leaving build for your buddy, you never know unless you try. One life's a short time and no one knows you go when you die. Bonfire big and high, fire flames lit up the sky. Believe in build for your body, you never know unless you try. One life's a short time and no one knows you go when you die. For the people who you loved and loved you never got to say goodbye. Stand tall till the walls fall down and a smile with a tear in your eye. The Bonnie by Jerry Cinnamon. Cinnamon? English hard. By Jerry Cinnamon. Let's do Bridge to Cross by Black Label Society next. On the wheel, all is straight ahead, left behind, second guessing all that I once said. I once said, oh, I once said. Oh, I once said, oh, my spirit is bent and there's blood on my hands. The more I'm down, the less I understand. Once so found, now so lost, I ask no questions. One more bridge to cross. All is black and white. Wouldn't change even if I could. I'll take what I'm handed, whether it's damned or if it's good. If it's good, oh, if it's good, oh, if it's good, oh, if it's good, oh, my spirit is bent and there's blood on my hands. The more I'm down, the less I understand. Once so found, now so lost, I ask no questions. One more bridge to cross. Bridged across by Black Label Society. Ah, that's not where I'm supposed to go at all. There we go. Oh, the Sisters of Mercy, they are not departed or gone. Wait. C sharp. Wait. C sharp minor. Waiting for me. And I thought that I just can't go on. There we go. And they brought me their comfort. Later they brought me this song. Well, I hope I run into them. You've been traveling so long. Everything that you can't control begins with your family, and then it comes around to your soul. Been where you're hanging, think I can see where you're pinned. When you're not feeling holy, your loneliness says that you've sinned. Beside me, I've made my confessions to them. They touch both your eyes, and they touch the dew of your kingdom. Your life is a leaf that the seasons can tear off and bend. We'll find you a love that is graceful and green as a stem. Turn off the lights, you can see your dress by the moon. It will only make jealous if I hear you sweeten me tonight. We're lovers like that, and besides, it would still be alright. We weren't lovers like that, and besides, it would still be alright. We weren't lovers like that, and besides, it would still be alright. Sisters of Mercy. I don't know that song very well. I don't know if that's a song I learned before. I'm pretty sure I knew that song before my brain injury. I think that's one of the songs I learned really quickly before, but it has weird chords. Both your eyes, touch both my eyes. I touch the dew of your hair. Weird chords. Let's do Drops at Jupiter by Train. Back in the atmosphere with drops of Jupiter in her hair, yeah. She acts like summer and she walks like rhyme. Reminds me that there's time to change, yeah. Since her return of her stay on the moon, she listens like spring and she talks like June, yeah. Tell me, sail across the sea. wait to see their lights are faded. Heaven is overrated. And tell me to fall from a shooting star, one without a permanent scar. You're looking for yourself out there. That you're back to your soul vacation, tracing through the constellation. Check a moto, it does time bow, reminds me that there's time to grow. That she's back in the atmosphere of a bridge, it might be plain old Jane. And tell me, no sleeping feet finally get a chance to dance along the night of day and the Milky Way. And tell me, Venus, blow your mind without a permanent bond, looking for yourself out there. Imagine no love, a chicken always sticking up for you. Even when they know you're wrong, you're imagine no first and deep fried romance, drive out. It's just the best soy latte that you've ever had in me. And tell me, when sweep you off your feet, trying to get a chance to dance along the night of day and through the Milky Way. And tell me, from a shooting star, one without a permanent scar. And you're looking for yourself out. Na 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 na. Drops the Jupiter by Train. That is definitely a song I learned after my brain blew up. Let's do Between the Lines by Matt Anderson. I like this song. He'll sing to your mind. You'll follow him home. He'll show you a time. Keep your heart between the lines. Roses for healing and chocolate for time. Kisses to make up, to apologize. Healing sin with innocent eyes. Keep your heart between the lines. What's your hurry? Why so fast? Days lay before you will soon be your past. Won't settle for love, that'll leave you behind. Only take the best from whatever you find. No matter how hard, you've got to try. Keep your heart got to try. Keep your heart between Between the Lines with Matt Anderson. Close. A little high, I knew it. It's 4 in the morning, the end of December. I'm writing it out just to see if you're better. New York is cold, but I like where I'm living. There's music on Clinton Street all through the evening. I hear you're building your little house deep in the desert. You're living for nothing now. I hope you're keeping some kind of record, yes. And Jane came by with a lock of your hair, said that you gave it to her, not that you planned to go clear. Did you ever go clear? And the last time I saw you, you looked so much older. Your famous blue raincoat was torn at the shoulder. You'd been to the station to meet every train. You came home without Lily Marlene, and you treated my woman to a flake of your life. When she came back, she was nobody's wife. Well, I see you there with a rose in your teeth. One more thin gypsy thief. I see Jane's awake. She sends her regards. What can I tell you, my brother, my killer? What can I possibly say? I guess that I miss you, and I guess I forgive you. I'm glad that you stood in my way. You ever come by here, oh, for Jane, or for me? Know your enemy is sleeping, and his woman is free, yes, and thanks for the trouble you took from her eyes. I thought it was there for good, so I never tried. And Jane came by with a lock of your hair. She said that you gave it to her, not that you planned to go clear. Sincerely, L. Cohen. Na 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 no na 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 no na 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 no na na. Famous Blue Raincoat by Leonard Cohen. That is my favorite song of all time right there. 100%. It's a song I learned to play in drop D, even though that's not the way the chords ever showed me. Just, it made more sense to me And that's a song that returned in its entirety very shortly after my brain blew up. But it was a song I had learned from the ground up previously. But it's a beautiful song. Oh, and with that song, I'm done for the night. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Take care. Thank you so much.